My first day in the classroom. Today I'm going to tell you the story of my first time in front of a classroom as a teacher. Before getting a fixed contract, I did some supply work to earn money and experience. I joined an agency and I remember I was out shopping Tesco mid-morning when I got a call saying, can you get to the certain school by 1 p.m. for the afternoon, we'll pay you £35. I remember feeling generally excited, thinking this is it, this is the beginning of my story, so I rushed home, got changed, got in my car and I'm headed for the school. I arrived a little early, so I sat in my car and I Googled school. To my horror, school that I would be entering was ranked as the worst school in all of Wales. I thought, wow, baptism of fire. I thought, without trying to sound too pessimistic, let's give it a go, and no matter how bad it goes, that it can't get worse than this. At the school's reception I was handed piece of paper saying that for the final 2 lessons of the day I will be teaching ICT, computers. I thought, okay, not ideal for someone who has a degree in sports science, but I know how to use Word and Excel and even PowerPoint, so I'll give it a go. I got to the classroom, answer my surprise, the presence of a single computer in the class. I thought, I'm no expert, but how to teach these children ICT with no computer? I waited in the classroom all by myself, reciting the script of what the normal class teacher wanted the children to achieve by the end of the lesson, try to read it as convincingly as I could to make it sound like I knew what I was doing. The bell went and slowly the children then entered the classroom. It was year 8 set 4, so a lower ability class. I remember, they all came in on sat on the desks. I thought to myself I wasn't expecting much, at least thought they'd sit down on the chairs. I asked them, can you please sit in the chairs? One kid in the back of the class said, nah, you are right bruv. I though, okay, pick your battles, let's move on. So I read out my script, I told them what the teacher expected to do by the end of the lesson, and I finished by saying, any questions? Young boy, you can't be much more than 4 foot sure, at the back of the class raised his hand. I said, yes, how can I help? He replied with, yo sir, how old were you when you your first B? My jaw fell to this floor. I couldn't believe what he just said. Lacking the experience and the confidence to deal with such a situation, I replied unconvincingly, a sort of squeak or noise like ah. Luckily that seemed enough and he didn't press the issue. Needless to say, none of the children did any work that lesson and they are run ragged. The harsh reality is, as a teacher you're not always respected. What is a supply or cover teacher, you're treated like dirt. I'm looking back now, even when I was kid I remember thinking, yes, we've got a supply as you found out your normal teacher was off sick. But now seeing the other side of things, it is not fun. I take my hat off to anybody who works supply long term. It takes seriously tough skin to make it through the day.